Fast cars, wild stunts, and unforgettable rides. That's what Fast and Furious is famous for. But amidst the legendary lineup, there's one car fans somehow forgot. Today we're diving into this hidden gem, exploring why it was unique, its story on screen, and why it deserves a spot in every fan's memory. Section 1. The Legacy of Fast and Furious. The Fast and Furious franchise is more than just movies. It's a cultural phenomenon. It has defined car culture, inspired millions of fans, and transformed Hollywood's approach to action films. From Tokyo Drift to international heists, the series has showcased cars that have become legends in their own right. Cars like Dominic Toretto's Dodge Charger or Brian O'Connor's Nissan Skyline are household names. They've appeared on posters, action figures, and countless online discussions. But as iconic as these vehicles are, the franchise's early days featured other cars that carried just as much significance, even if they didn't achieve the same fame. One such car is the Mitsubishi Eclipse, driven by Jesse, played by Chad Lindbergh, in the original 2001 Fast and Furious movie. While it didn't steal the spotlight, it played a crucial role in shaping the underground street racing vibe that made the film memorable. Its story is often overlooked, yet it represents a key chapter in the franchise's automotive history. Section 2. Introducing the Forgotten Car, Mitsubishi Eclipse. Jesse's Mitsubishi Eclipse was a true reflection of early 2000s car culture. At the time, the tuner scene was exploding. Neon lights, customized body kits, turbocharged engines, and aftermarket parts dominated underground racing communities. The Eclipse was a perfect representation of that movement. Why is it worth remembering? Unlike the muscle power of the Charger or the Japanese precision of the Skyline, the Eclipse combined accessibility, style, and tuning potential. It was relatable to fans who weren't wealthy but loved the idea of personalizing a car. It wasn't just a vehicle, it was a character extension, expressing Jesse's creativity, personality, and passion for racing. While it may not have had the blockbuster reputation of other cars, it was authentic. It showed viewers the reality of street racing culture and how young enthusiasts express themselves through their cars. That's why revisiting this Eclipse is essential for anyone who wants to truly understand the roots of the Fast and Furious franchise. Section 3. Design and specs. What made it unique? Let's explore the Eclipse's standout features in detail. Engine and performance. Jesse's Mitsubishi Eclipse featured a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 engine. In a world dominated by V8 muscle cars, this engine prioritized agility, acceleration, and precision over brute force. This made it ideal for city street races, where quick turns and fast maneuvers mattered more than raw horsepower. Exterior modifications. The car was immediately recognizable thanks to its neon green underglow, a symbol of the underground racing scene. The custom body kit included side skirts, a bold spoiler, and aftermarket rims that complemented its sleek silhouette. These elements weren't just aesthetic, they communicated personality and style, making the car instantly memorable to those familiar with the tuner culture. Interior upgrades. Inside, Jesse's Eclipse had racing seats, a custom steering wheel, and a high-end stereo system. The interior wasn't just functional, it reflected his attention to detail and love for automotive technology. These features allowed Jesse to connect with his car, emphasizing that in street racing culture, a vehicle is an extension of oneself. Cultural relevance. Beyond specs, the Eclipse reflected the early 2000s tuner scene, where affordability met creativity. It was a car many young viewers could aspire to own and modify themselves, creating a real-life connection to the movie. Section 4. Iconic moments on screen. Although the Eclipse is often forgotten, it had key appearances in the first Fast and Furious film. Early racing scenes. The Eclipse was a part of the neighborhood races that introduced audiences to street racing. Its sharp maneuvers and turbo boosts added a layer of authenticity and excitement. Unlike the Charger's raw power, the Eclipse showed finesse and technical skill, which resonated with fans of tuner culture. Garage moments. Jesse's Eclipse played a role in garage scenes where the crew collaborated to tune and modify cars. These sequences weren't just about the vehicles. They emphasized teamwork, passion, and dedication. The car's presence underlined the importance of every member's contribution, making it more than just a prop. Chase sequences. While overshadowed by Dom's Charger or Brian's Skyline during high-stakes chases, the Eclipse contributed to tense moments where precision mattered. It reminded viewers that street racing was about skill, not just speed. These appearances may have been subtle, but they cemented the car's role in the narrative, making it essential for anyone studying the franchise's early development. Section 5. Why it was forgotten. Despite its importance, the Eclipse didn't gain lasting fame, and there are several reasons for this. Overshadowed by iconic cars, the Charger and Skyline became legendary, dominating merchandise, fan conversations, and cultural recognition. The Eclipse, despite its significance, quietly faded into the background. Limited screen time, it had fewer adrenaline-packed scenes compared to other cars. For casual viewers, its presence might not have left a lasting impression. Changing car culture. As the franchise progressed, newer films introduced flashier, faster vehicles. The early 2000s tuner aesthetic started to feel outdated in comparison, making the Eclipse appear less relevant. Even with these challenges, the car's legacy persists. It represents the authentic street racing roots of the franchise, a chapter too often overlooked but vital to the story. Section 6. Cultural impact. The Eclipse influenced car enthusiasts far beyond the screen. Tuning inspiration. Fans often emulated Jesse's style, from neon underglow to custom body kits. It became a blueprint for early 2000s tuner aesthetics. Street racing representation. The car helped portray the street racing community accurately. Unlike the exaggerated muscle cars, it represented realistic, relatable enthusiasts who worked hard on their vehicles. Character expression. Every character's car reflected their personality, and Jesse's Eclipse showcased creativity, technical skill, and youthfulness. It highlighted that even supporting cars mattered in storytelling. Collectors today sometimes seek replicas or preserved models of the Eclipse, demonstrating its continued appeal among dedicated fans. Section 7. Modern perspective. Why we should remember it. Revisiting Jesse's Mitsubishi Eclipse offers several insights. Nostalgia factor. It reminds longtime fans of the franchise's humble beginnings, where stories focused on culture, camaraderie, and passion rather than just spectacle. Educational value. For new audiences, it's a lesson in car history and tuning culture, showing how the franchise evolved alongside real-world automotive trends. Hidden gem appreciation. Some of the most fascinating stories are hidden in the background. The Eclipse encourages viewers to look beyond the obvious, appreciating the smaller yet significant elements that enrich the narrative. By revisiting this car, fans gain a more complete understanding of the franchise's roots and its connection to real-world car communities. Conclusion. The Mitsubishi Eclipse may not have the fame of other Fast and Furious vehicles, but its value is undeniable. It represents authenticity, youth culture, and the passion that fueled the franchise's early success. Remembering forgotten cars like Jesse's Eclipse gives fans a richer perspective on the series. It's a reminder that every vehicle has a story, and sometimes the quieter stories are the most intriguing. The Eclipse may have faded from mainstream memory, but for true fans, it remains unforgettable. Like, share, and subscribe.